at the same time, how are our ships doing here? Okay, they are entirely out of organization. Not much I can do about that. A little bit maybe, but not much. Actually, if I remember correctly, I do have the naval HQ there, and does that give... I don't think it actually gives anything to the auxiliary ships. Doesn't look like it. What I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna send the... Oh, camouflage designs, we can't get that one. Why is that? Because it's max. That would be a good... Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. It was the breakthrough in the research that probably gave us the rest of the stuff. And that would probably be it. Well, that relieves one more research slot open, but now we need to find the... what they call again, the... Gold boats or something like that. He's somewhere down here. Not that far down. Come on. I know I'm blind, but... somewhere around here. Or are we actually researching it already? Don't think we are, but... No, no, we're not. Okay. Oh, landing craft. Okay, well, that's now that we know the correct name, that might make things a bit easier. Landing craft flotilla. There you go. Move that to the top because I want to get those as quickly as possible. So that's going to be in June. So we'll probably have the first one somewhere around December. But those will be much more useful in doing the landings themselves, rather than the auxiliary ships. I mean, the auxiliary ships are okay, they just don't have a huge speed or range. And, well, not much defenses either. Ships are doing fine over there. Got 2 transport ships over there. 2 light cruisers over there, then the auxiliary ships over here. 4 altogether. We might actually combine into one fleet now, because... oh, they had max organization there for a quick moment, but not anymore. The max is -7, so that might be a bit of a problem. We're gonna get another road tomorrow, and that's gonna be the final level for that province, actually. There we go, so that is freeing up a little bit of infrastructure again, building other stuff, and another naval infantry. Well, our defenses over here are holding fine. And the supply situation seems to be improving now. At least no one is saying... well, there's quite a few in poor supply, but not entirely out of supply. Railroad network advances. Oh, that is excellent. That's just what we needed. Can I get the railway thing? I could get the seaport and airport as well, but usually you don't really need those that much, and the cost in terms of industrial capacity that you have to pay is usually rather annoying. But what I usually do is I get several levels at once, so you don't have to pay for each level, you just pay for one of them. There we go, that's the pillboxes. That's gonna free up on quite a bit of industrial capacity as well. Not to mention increase the defensive capabilities. Right, so how is the supply situation here now? Still required daily supply 300 and transporting 89. Okay, that's how did it increase that much? Or are they... oh, right, they might be supplying the city now through this province as well, or at least trying. Well, that might be part of the problem. Right, so... oh, we are building some factories. It's actually not a bad idea. Oh, we are sinking Japanese convoys. Excellent. That is what we hoped for. Excellent, so that is going to cause some troubles for the Japanese. And, I mean, I'm not sure how strong of a navy they still have. I'm pretty sure that they've been fighting a lot against the British, so it might be that. Okay, we're going to get another anti-aircraft gun in Nanjing. That's for defensive purposes mostly. And a bit extra in reinforcements, and apparently a lot extra in upgrades. Might as well do that, it's not going to take it forever to do it. Okay, the fact that we have the pillboxes should give us a bit of a bonus here. Even though they might not be full level yet, but at the same time, anything extra is extra. Okay, the navy... Oh, crap, look at that. Losing 8 organization per hour. Well, at least the naval infantry was. Yeah, they're trying very hard. And they're basically just making a barricade of dead bodies there. Right, so next month we get the tanks. That's gonna free up a ton of industrial capacity. And then factory, naval infantry, and an airbase. Right, I wanted to check the amount of construction practical that we have right now. We had about 3.5 earlier, it's now 3.8, so things are getting built a little bit faster. But we still need to get it to at least 5 to be anything useful. Right, so once we have the supply situation fixed, I mean, it is improving now. Troops on this side have plenty of supplies. Actually, that one doesn't. These two at least have plenty of supplies. Then we got these troops over here that are mostly okay. They're currently still waiting for some organization, and until the supply situation is fixed, I don't think sending them in is going to be a good idea. Oh, that was a bloody fight, but they lost 7,700 for our 300. I mean, we probably lost a bit more from the bombardment that they did, but not too much by the looks of it. That is probably giving us a decent bit of experience on the troops. Not too bad, I suppose. Oh, we got a bit extra in fly production there. Let's just lower that to... We're going to lower it down to 40. Probably going to be enough. There we go. We can increase the reinforcements a little bit, lower the upgrades, so the actual production is still a bit lower than what it used to be. But once we're done with those, we can actually start building more things. Maybe not on the submarines yet. No, not quite yet. Quite yet. I mean, I could build maybe one passenger ship. Get some of the practical going, and then... Armor spearhead advance. Ooh. Right. That's part of the Blitzkrieg stuff here. Get tank crew training. That would increase the fuel consumption, which is a bit unfortunate, but at the same time there's a lot of things here that we could get. Let's okay, ground attack focus is definitely a good idea. Also, how we gotten it over here? We got the... Oh right, we should probably get the naval strike. Those. At least, and then there's the ground attack. We have been focusing a little bit on that, but not too much. Again, I'm just putting in more research to the queue, like we don't have enough. Yeah, some of the reinforcements and such have been relieved. Oh, a division shattered. Well, that's not great. Yeah, having a bit of problem in here. I mean, they are sending in heavy tank, and actually, is that heavy tank? I think it is. Yeah, heavy tanks. And a lot of infantry and such. Oh, yeah, we're having a bit of a problem there. Send in more reinforcements. Is it unit training? Not like truck movement in desert at least goes up, and then there's some organizations that go up. Morales go up in light infantry especially. Light armor. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, we need a lot of reinforcements now. Oh, crap. Okay, a lot of our troops are shattering here. I mean, at this point, it's tempting just to decide to send the troops back, because I don't technically need to be fighting here. If I can take out the Japanese, that's gonna make a thing a lot easier for at least me. Not necessarily for the Soviets. Okay, we are losing a little bit of supplies now, but we got pretty good reserve. So once we go down to, I don't know, 75,000, we might increase the production again. Okay, we got extra and reinforcements. That's just fluctuating a lot. Hey, at least we're getting the armor soon. We've been building those tanks for a while. I mean, it is only like T-34s or something like that, but still, it's gonna be useful. It's gonna take a while for Germans to reach China anyway. Yeah, that's true. I don't expect it to happen anytime soon. More extra and reinforcements. Okay then. 3 more days for the tanks. And frankly, that's probably going to increase our tank practical production. Well, it's going to increase it a fair bit, but probably not quite enough to make that be tomorrow. Well, or the following day, but it's probably going to cut down by a week or something. I'm not going to increase this. I don't want to lose any factories. So I'm just going to use the other one, which was some supplies. That's going to take a while before it appears, so we'll just wait. Our manpower is increasing despite the huge losses on the eastern front, or western front for us. Okay, tomorrow we get tanks. Oh, right, they captured that and then we get a counter-attack and retook that, okay. Yeah, our troops here are not doing all that great, so we might want to pull back. Slowly starting to pull back. I mean, frankly, we are causing some supply issues for the Soviets, so yeah, we'll just pull back to the city there and send the Soviet army. China, and then what we might do with that army is actually have it as the landing army for Japan. Take Kyushu and then the rest of the islands. There we are. Right, so the tank division. Hold on, is it? Oh, right, it's over here. Let's make. Yeah, it's T-34-85. Actually, pretty decent tank. We finally have pretty good morale for our tanks, so that's good. Actually, it did make it just for the next day. I was very wrong in my estimation, but that's fine. I'm happy to be wrong in this one. There we go. Another tank regiment. There we go. Actually, this is the first tank course. I'm just gonna make this into the second. Know that that's not exactly how the naming goes in real life, but I don't mind. Right, how's the situation in supplies here? We can transport 100 supplies, not transporting quite that much. I mean, one thing that I could do, and probably at this point should do, is just create a naval base here. Put that to the top. It's gonna take a while before it's ready, but we can at least transport some supplies down here. And that's gonna lower the pressure over here. Oh, we sank another convoy, or at least part of a convoy. Hold on. Oh, right, that's where they're... That's a bit too far away. I mean, once we get the levels up, upgrades done for these planes, it should be fine. Let's actually build another set of light infantry, shall we? Don't have a template for that. Well, we can make one from this. So first of all, light infantry. Then replace the artillery with pack artillery. Armored car can probably stay, or we could actually replace that for motorcycle. Anti-air can stay, engineers can stay. We'll change the trucks to light vehicles. And okay, let's have a look at the stats. So attack on mountains is a bit less, but defense is huge. Then jungle is one thing that we are interested in. Attack is minus 12%, defense is plus 100%, movement is plus 2%, attrition minus 0.1%. Okay, so these are pretty good. Did we... Oh, right. Gonna have to do that again. Well, no biggie. Because we didn't have the correct template selected for this. That's a light infantry. And we wanted to have the pack artillery, anti-tank, motorcycle recon, engineers, anti-air, light vehicle, and division headquarters. And save the template. There we go, and then we'll make another 5 of these. It takes too long to get them up, and then these will be excellent in fighting both in Vietnam and maybe fighting in Japan and all that. Again, I have no idea how much troops they have in their home islands, so that is going to be interesting once we actually do a landing there. Okay, another division shattered. Division HQ. Okay, so that's a lesser delay. Oh, right, we captured that and then we are getting shattered there. Okay. I mean, frankly, the shattering is the quickest way home. Sure enough, it is in a coffin, but... You know. For China, we got manpower to spare. We're gonna get another naval infantry in 1 week. They brought in a lot of troops here, which is a bit of an issue. Right, I have a feeling that our reinforcements will be quite busy for the foreseeable future, while the disaster in the Western Front unfolds. Right, so how's this? We should be winning this quite handily. I mean, we're still having quite a bit of problem with the supplies by the looks of it. Electric warfare. Oh, right, it gives the infantry, or various infantries, forest and woods defense. Better heart attack. Is it a little bit in upgrades? Well, that's not a huge problem. We actually built some more ships. We all built 2 more light cruisers or something. But yeah, our best option around here is just wait them to break themselves in our defense and then do a counter-attack after that. Right now we're still waiting for the supply situation to be fixed, which might be taking a while. That's only 105 supplies right now, although the next level of road shouldn't take too long. That's well, in April, end of April, so a bit over a month and we'll get the next level. I think by the summer we'll have the situation under control and then we can start moving again. Although, are the ships here? They are mostly repaired and we could carry 190 in weight. Yeah, unlike the Germans, the Japanese are unable to break our defenses here, but they don't have as huge of an air support. At the same time, the terrain is a lot more favorable for the defender. So yeah, we lost 3,500, they lost 22,000. I'm okay with that. I think it's a decent trade. Also, did the mountaineers that we sent up arrive somewhere around here? I know that we sent them up, it's just whether they have actually reached this far or not, I don't know. Got a little bit of militia divisions here that we can probably spread out a little bit, although I don't think we have all that much revolt risk anymore. And there's a little bit in Tibet and Xinjiang, and then in the terrains held by the Japanese, or owned by the Japanese currently, but controlled by us. And Manchuria has a bit of a problem there. Air support advance. Okay. Because air support morale goes up, ground attack efficiency goes up, delay and diversion. Wait a minute, these sound like they are from the Blitzkrieg. No, I think... Are they then... The ground attack tactics? That wasn't it, it was... Hold on. Air support and delay and divert. Oh, actually, I think they are in deep battle. Yeah, they are. Okay then. Oh, we could get this one. Delay between attacks reduced by another 4 hours. And yeah, I'll put that into the list. I know it's a... one more thing to do, but... I think I do want to get a lot of these things anyway, sooner or later. Okay, the communist militia would be a bit better, but we don't really use them all that much. There's a division headquarters that we could actually increase now, and even the artillery support, we could get that to the max level. Right, so how's this poor division doing here? Losing badly. I mean, if we have a look at the total numbers in the battle, attacking with 8,000 we got 40,000 defending. That's gonna be quite a miracle if they'd win there. And we're gonna get another naval infantry right about now. There we go. And the last one is going to be in 1 month. Okay then. Do we have any decent armor designs? We are quite a bit behind. I mean, we are trying to... Are we actually waiting there? We might be waiting for better... Oh, we're probably waiting for the high velocity gun in there. That would make sense. It's being researched somewhere down the list. I'm not sure how far down, but we'll get that eventually. Oh right, we did stop the supply over here, didn't we? So we'll restart that. Air supply, we'll go for continue for now. That might improve the situation here a little bit. But there's plenty of supplies here at the city. We got 1,000 there. And 1,000 fuel. Dropping a little bit forward is not going to be a problem. There's a problem down there, they don't have any supplies. We've got 40 supplies here now, that should be spreading a little bit down this way. Oh, they tried attacking across the river. Didn't end well for them. I wonder how much is this gonna actually have an effect. At least they got extra supplies there now. Oh well. Mobile unit training, excellent. A bit extra in reinforcements once again. I know that I'm not really paying attention to the European front. Even though I do have some troops there. Mobile unit command and control. Single engine armament. That one. Once we get the remaining stuff here, we'll get to research yet another fighter prototype. Or interceptor. Well, I mean, they are certainly trying to attack, but they are also taking huge casualties, and I'm pretty sure that they don't have a huge amount of manpower. I mean, they probably have the minimum that the mod allows them to have, because the AI is not very good at managing their manpower. I mean, that's basically any Paradox game. We did get another factory built. I mean, yeah, that was built a few days ago. Getting some anti-aircraft guns. We already got the anti-aircraft guns in Nanjing, didn't we? Yes, we did. Some time ago, actually. Now having a bit of we're not getting quite everything from there as we should. Oh, right, they're doing strategic bombing in Nanjing. Well, that would make it. Holy crap, we still got plenty of supplies. And fuel. Not sure where we got all that fuel, but oh well. Because we were at 40,000 not that long ago, like a month ago, and now we're at 99,000. Don't take me wrong, I'm not complaining about that, just rather surprised. Do they still have... They're at least getting most of their supply needs met. But that's about it, really. Yeah, there's at least less units that are in the port supply. These three are practically out. And then I think there's some in here that are a bit low on supplies. Now then, oh, right, the troops that we sent in are now arriving. Going over there. Maybe what I could do is I could do a landing somewhere around here. It's gonna be rather risky. It would be possible. Same time, do we have... Our planes over here are back in full strength by the looks of it. Well, I'll actually make another template for the naval infantry. We can actually make marines now. The difference between them, other than the fact that marines are bigger, use less supplies. They are about the same speed. Okay, marines use fuel, that's one of the differences, and more officers, and more expensive. But maybe we'll go with the naval infantry instead. For building a bigger army. Pack artillery, anti-tank.